All right, everybody, welcome back to Real Estate Bites. This is episode 111. Today, we are going to talk about artificial intelligence. So, earlier in the week, I went down to a broker summit in Columbus. And first of all, let me give some kudos to the Ohio Realtors for putting on a really nice event. The day of the summit, the speakers were fantastic. The content was phenomenal. It was just really great, and I was impressed. But the topic du jour, not just at the broker summit, but everywhere, is artificial intelligence. And, man, there were 9 speakers, and they talked about everything from economics to, the legal responsibilities of brokers to things that brokers need to look out for. But, of every one of the 9 speakers and panels, they all just talked about AI. Holy shit, AI was everywhere. Okay. And, for good reason. And I understand that as a small business owner, I probably should get a grip on AI. There are things that AI can do to make my small business behave like a business that's much larger. But admittedly, I'm pretty exhausted on the topic. But nevertheless, AI is everything that they were talking about, and AI is going to allow me to make the mundane easy and automatic inside the company. And AI is going to allow the big guys to, push us out of the industry with their digital employees and their, digital agents. And AI is going to provide software to realtors who you're going to be able to have AI get into your computer and your phone, and it's going to scrape information from all your contacts and your social media, and it's going to accurately predict with an 87% who's ready to buy or sell a home inside of your network. So you don't have to do lead gen anymore because AI will do it all. And oh my God, AI is also allowing these big companies to merge and take over huge swaths of the industry. And you got one company right now that just merged, and they got 20% of the market share. And what's going to happen? And these big companies are getting together, and they're going to war with one another, and they're using AI as their main tool. And they're going to be able to push agents from one brokerage to another, or they're not going to be able to buy leads anymore. And oh my God, what's going on with all these monsters on the horizon, Jonathan? You just open up a brokerage. Aren't you terrified? No, not really. And I'm not scared. For one basic reason, one foundational reason that I'm not worried about AI very much at all. And it's the reason that has separated me from my competitors since I started. It's the reason why I've been great at this since I started. It's the reason why I was one of the greats in Northeast Ohio real estate sales before I ever sold a house. And that reason is because I understand that this is not about corner lots versus cul-de-sacs. This is not about colonial versus ranch. This is not about the property. This is about you. It's about your psychology, your paradigm. It's about your emotions. It's about understanding how to manage your emotions and how to set expectations, and maybe most importantly, how to influence your paradigm and your emotions. And I'm dedicated to this. See, it's about putting together a methodology where I've gone into the marketplace and I have sought the appropriate information. What is the data? What is the information? What is the stuff that you are looking for that's going to affect your paradigm and your emotions in a positive way, right? That's what this is about. It's about, as I always say, consultative sales, and certainly real estate is just that, is a practice in applied psychology. It's about understanding what gets people to move, what gets people to make decisions. It's about allaying fears. It's about understanding what people's hopes and dreams are, and helping to align behaviors towards achieving those hopes and dreams. All right. That's what this is about. AI can't replace that, right? It's about influencing your emotions and your psychology towards an end that you have told me that you are seeking, right? And I can sleep well at night in this practice, right? I mean, this is legitimately a practice. I am consistently looking for new and better ways to communicate, new and better pieces of information that the marketplace gives me to affect your psychology and your emotions. I'm consistently looking for new information, new methods to communicate that information, constantly reading books about human psychology. And forget sleeping well at night. I'm blessed by God in this path. I believe that. I know that. Okay. And the reason why I'm not afraid of AI and the reason why I'm blessed by God in this path is because everything I do is inspired by you. It's inspired by me. It's inspired. Because in the end, I pray and I call on you to take care of yourselves and to take care of one another because I love you, people. I'll talk to you next week.